Edgar Wright.
Hey,
So
nice
good to have
see
this
ya.
conversation.
Thank you.
Man, congratulations on the movie. Really enjoyed it. Something original, something fresh. I love the way, of course, our station and just what we do, hip hop, and just having everything kind of mashed up in one, especially with the Run of Jewels and how the whole thing opened.
Yeah.
I got the feel of just one big, either musical or just big music video. So me as just a music lover, I appreciated the whole thing. So thank you for your film.
Thank you very much. Well, it's funny, like there's quite a few tracks in the movie where they're not necessarily the hip hop tracks, but they're the original samples.
Right.
Like, so I tried to do that quite a lot in the movie. I thought it'd be interesting to kind of use some of the tracks that are heavily sampled in hip hop tracks.
Right.
So sometimes people hear them, they go, "Oh, this is next episode." Oh no, wait, this is like the original.
Exactly.
You know?
Even the House of Pain jump around.
Yeah,
You hear the horn,
exactly.
you think it's coming in, like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I know, there's a couple of those like that. I like that idea.
I think the music nerds, and I'm gonna say that, I think we'll appreciate that.
There's one track where you hear the original and the hip hop track. You hear Handsome Boy Modeling School and then Holy Calamity, but also earlier in the movie you've heard Kashmir, which is the original like sample.
Yeah, and also just speaking of working with just different artists, I mean, you chose 30 different songs to portray or to be the soundtrack for this. How was it like when you say, this would be good, but it can't be this? And then you hear a record with Young MC, who, by the way, lives in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, but you know, what was that like? How, you chose that one versus the Bust a Move or something like that. Or not Bust a Move, but...
Yeah, it is Bust a Move, yeah.
Yeah.
I had no how in the movie. I think it's just because I knew that one, and also because it was like sampling Shaft. I remember when I was like 20 and I was at college, and I remember hearing that Young MC track and thinking, wait, is this Shaft? Oh wait, somebody's rapping over it. And it was like, so I used that track. So I think sometimes it was like, it was literally things that like just in my record collection that I really loved, and just the idea of using them, and you know, just it being a mix of like, there's rock and there's hip hop and there's soul, and there's jazz and there's punk. It's just kind of like a bit of everything.
And this is based off your personal playlist, like things that you rather enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
So-
just a bit of everything.
Killer Mike and Big Boi, of course, you saw the cameo in there.
Yeah.
I understand these guys are fans of yours, and you're fans of their music as well.
Yeah, and I hadn't met any of them, and then just recently, Danger Mouse did like a single with Run the Jewels and Big Boi for the movie, and so I actually got to go back to Atlanta and spend a day hanging out with LP and Mike and Big Boi, which was amazing.
Right. Did you feel any pressure? Did Jamie or did Ansel put any pressure on you to put one of their records inside the movie at one point?
They did not actually. I mean,
Why didn't they? You would think they would say, "Hey, man."
I think they read the scripts and they saw how fastidiously all the songs were written out.
Right.
So neither of them. There is one like song that like came out of like through Ansel, is the "Easy" by the Commodores. That came about because in his audition, I said to him, I sprang on him, I said, "What song could you lip sync right now?"
Right.
And he said, "Easy" by the Commodores. And I was like, huh, this 20-year-old actor sort of said that. So that ended up being written into the next draft.
Right. Well, one thing I think people are going to really love is the movie, but of course, I think they'll love the soundtrack just as well. So,
thank you.
Edgar Wright, thank you so much. And June 28th, Baby Driver.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.